This is the 31st of December 2019, and we're at Vincent Corporation in Tampa, Florida. This is a fiber builder. This is not the lab model, which is only 3 inches. This is the small commercial unit, 6 inches in diameter. Is the rotor inside of here. The sleeves are about 7 inches in diameter. The rotor never touches the sleeve. This fabric that we're going to be using is 31 microns. And it's a machine designed for continuous service. And you adjust the elevation. If the sludge comes out too wet, you raise the elevation up. Or you cut down the flow going in. We have a VINCENT funnel right here. You've all seen VINCENT funnel. The highway department provides them. And it has a backflow system. Air cylinder actuated. There's a PIP liquid in here. And food people need actually cleaning the outside of this manifold. There's a nozzle right there. It has nozzles all the way around to clean the outside of the fabric. Anyway, we have a sample, only 5 gallons, and we're going to run it, just pour it in. It's not enough for the machine to work on. This thing takes a lot more volume than that. But we'll see what solids are filtered out by this machine by taking the machine apart once we poured in our 5 gallons and see what we captured in the fabric. Okay, this is our sample, and you can see it is very thin solids in it. This flow is destined for an evaporator, and so if he falls backwards and spills it, it'll be really good. We don't get any sludge out of here yet. I need a higher elevation. I didn't make any sludge. Well, empty bucket. Okay, what we did is we took out 6 bolts to hold the head in place. We loosened the set screws on this bearing, and there's a couple of guide pins, and this is how we take it out. And works best with 2 people because the sleeve assembly here tends to get hung up on the rotor inside there. Here you see a bit of the ribbon flight and the paddle on the rotor. The ribbon flight, see the paddles? Okay, here's what we did. And, we were getting something to collect here. This is gritty. And so we were separating enough sludge here to justify trying out this machine to see if it does well enough. It's got a gasket here. We've remembered to put in the gasket, O-ring, keep water from leaking out. Here you see the inside of the machine with the ribbon flight and the paddles, 4 paddles, ribbon flight. The ribbon flight augers the solids out the discharge, and the paddles splash the liquid against the screen. We hung up on a nozzle taking the machine out. That's why we had to be. I reached in this port over here, and I lifted the sleeve up to get over the spray nozzle. There's a spray nozzle. This is the filtrate. Lift the stick up. Does it look any cleaner?
It does.
It does look.
It's noticeably cleaner.
Noticeably cleaner. So we scalped out the larger particles. These These are the fiber filter sleeves. Notice they have an arrow. That's to protect the seam, and the hem is the other part. But the seam to protect the seam, you got to get this arrow going right. That way the splashing doesn't go against the seam. If you had it the other way around, like a liquid, tend to pull the seam apart. There's the seam. That is, we're in the test area. Here's a small 4-inch press. That looks like maybe a 6. No, it's a 4-inch press also. There's a couple of small 4-inch presses. Through the press being ready for shipment. Here's a gearbox for a slightly larger press. We got the machine. We need to the sleeve down there on the bearing goes into another sleeve. There's holes in the second sleeve, so the set screws have to go through the holes in the inner sleeve to reach the shaft.
So now try. Yeah.
We haven't found it yet.
Anyway.
The top.
Yep, here's the assembly department where we're putting together some presses and putting together a big one there. Another big one there. Another big one over here. Screens for presses. And yeah, everybody's getting ready to go home, celebrate New Year's.